Now, the NBC5 Sports Desk, sponsored by your New England Ford dealers.
The University of Vermont is feeling the heat this week after the firing of men's hockey head coach Todd Woodcroft. Welcome to the NBC5 Sports Desk. I'm Chantal Finlay. Just weeks after the Catamount men's hockey team learned about the firing of their head coach, they also had to hear that one of their top freshman recruits, Alex Bump, also walked out the door. Bump decommitted from Vermont and re-entered the transfer portal on July 31st. After leaving college hockey fans in suspense for weeks, the Philadelphia Flyers prospect revealed his commitment to Western Michigan University for the 2023 to 2024 season. And with more disappointing news in America's game, the Red Sox fall short to the Nationals 2-6, but with their win on Tuesday, were able to climb the ladder in the East standings, now fourth and on top of the New York Yankees. The Patriots increasing their speed this week, signing Ezekiel Elliott to their roster. The New England staff is also giving Mac Jones more hands across the line of scrimmage, picking up Juju Smith-Schuster early in the year, looking to increase their already top-of-the-league defense. The Patriots add to their line with their first draft pick, cornerback Christian Gonzalez from the University of Oregon. Patriots kick off at Green Bay for their second preseason game on Saturday at 8 p.m. With the NFL preseason already underway, it's time to start talking strategy. Experts have dropped their thoughts on Super Bowl contending quarterbacks, top lineups, and all you need to know fantasy football right here on the NBC5 Sports Desk when we get back. Just 2 weeks after Todd Woodcroft's firing sent shockwaves through the University of Vermont men's hockey program, we're beginning to see what effect it could have going into the season. Welcome into the NBC5 Sports Desk. I'm Chantal Finlay. Today, a UVM spokesperson confirming that incoming freshman winger Alex Bump is entering the transfer portal. This marks the first major domino to fall since Woodcroft's contract with the school was terminated, following an internal investigation surrounding inappropriate text messages with a UVM student. Tomorrow, Steve Wheeldler will be introduced to the media as the interim head coach, and we'll have coverage beginning at 5 p.m. The UVM men's lacrosse team completed its first 7-0 conference season in program history and earned the #1 seed for the second consecutive season. The men have not lost a conference game since 2021 and have home field advantage throughout the conference tournament. The second-seeded Lake Monsters look to continue their first-round postseason game tonight against the third-seeded Worcester Bravehearts. Last night's game was canceled due to a rain delay called at the bottom of the second inning. Vermont went home with the lead 3-1 and will continue the action at 6:30 tonight. The University of Vermont's men and women's soccer team getting their preseason practices underway. With both teams losing a tremendous amount of talent within the last year or two, let's take a look at who will be critical for the Catamounts this fall. Netting 5 goals and 3 assists in 2022, Yaniv Bazzini will hold a key role on the pitch this year for Vermont. Alongside him, starting forward Max Murray with 10 goals and 5 assists last season. This duo, as well as Zach Barrett in the backfield, will make for a solid Catamount team this year, hoping to defend their 12th in the nation ranking. Talking more Catamount action as the University of Vermont releases the men's basketball schedule, sending them to Myrtle Beach for a tournament in November to kick off their season. Incoming transfer guard Shamir Bogues is expected to impress. He has big shoes to fill after losing top Catamount guards Robin Duncan, Cam Gibson, and of course, Player of the Year Finn Sullivan. I'm here at the 10th annual Pack the Gut with the Commissioner of Hockey East, Steve Metcalf. Steve, can you bring us on a journey of how you got to this position?
Well, I was in college athletics for a long time working at UNH.
So it's your 4th season as the commissioner, and that means that you had your title during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
Can you go through how did your career change when that all came about?
Well, first of all, that year was just absolutely mayhem, especially if you're in the business of trying to play sports.
To wrap things up here, what is one thing that you would tell your college self that you wish you knew?
Oh my goodness, when my college self, I just missed a lot of opportunities there. So I have to do it all over again. I try and get some experience while I was in college, just like you're doing right now. And that will pay dividends in the future.
This is the 10th annual Pack the Gut at the Gutterson Fieldhouse against number 13 Vermont and number 15 Boston College in front of a record-breaking crowd. If you didn't have the chance to come watch your Cats tonight, they are back in action tomorrow at 3 p.m. In Gutterson Fieldhouse, this is Chantal Finlay, NBC5 News. It's been an action-packed second period here at the Gutterson Fieldhouse between the UMass Amherst Minutemen and the UVM Catamounts. A lot of back-and-forth action between the two teams here tonight, with Ryan Mioto, a new fire on UVM's offense, taking 3 slap shots and all of them deflected by the Minutemen defense. There was a lot of gaps in UVM Catamounts defense so far, but Gabe Carrier was there to back them up. Beginning the third period here at the Gutterson Fieldhouse, I'll be back for a further report at the end of the game. Chantal Finlay, NBC5 News.